Yep, making a video while eating some egg, some toast, and one bread that I didn't toast. I was just eating. I probably should have tied my hair so that this doesn't get in the way. I think I'm gonna tie my hair, and I'm gonna listen to Saint Savvy God.
And if you look at your life and you've had more failure in your life than success, that's how you know you was dealt a bad hand. And that's how you know God don't think much of you. If you had a lot of problems in your life, God does not think much of you. And that's how you know you were not dealt a good hand in life. You was dealt a fucked up hand in life. That's why I say a lot of people don't want to face reality. One thing my father always told me, you got to live in reality. And one thing religion teaches you, you know, is to be delusional. Religion teaches you to live a lie. That's what religion teaches you. That's why I have to stay away from the church. I don't go to church no more. Because I know that just because you seek God and just because you pray, that don't mean God is going to turn your life.
I ain't got no self-respect and pride
Not
as
a
a
damn
man.
thing has got better for them. Nothing has got better for them. And that's why.
Yeah, before I listened to that, it was something I wanted to listen to. Yeah, ain't shit venting like ain't shit nigga I am. Ain't worth no fucks. The Lord above, you know I suck. I work a damn. Lord knows I fucking suck. God knows I ain't shit. God knows I'm counterfeit. God knows. And I gotta admit, I don't have no pride or self-respect as a man. That's why I go simping and complimenting these girls on Facebook, even though if they won't reply it, because it makes me feel good, because I don't have no pride and self-respect as a man.
Life of Hell Incorporated, back at you guys once again.
I like listening to videos fast.
I want to talk about pride and self-respect. You know, pride and self-respect is something that you got to have a reason to have. Not everybody got a reason to have pride and self-respect. Pride and self-respect, it don't mean nothing. Respecting yourself as a man, having pride about yourself as a man, it doesn't mean nothing. It really don't. It don't mean a damn thing. They always say that men should be prideful, that men should respect themselves. But what if you don't have a reason to respect yourself? What if you don't have a reason to feel good about you?
True.
It's just something I've been thinking about, because people always talk about, you should have pride, you should have self-respect. What if you ain't got a reason to respect yourself? I mean, because I personally feel
people who respect themselves, this on info
they've had a great life, and they've had great experiences in life that have led to them feeling good about themselves. See, in order to respect yourself, you got to have a reason to respect yourself. In order to have pride in yourself as a person, you got to have a reason. But if you've had a lot of bad experiences in your life, a lot of things have not gone your way, you ain't got no reason to respect yourself. And you ain't got no reason to have pride about yourself as a man. See, if you haven't, lived a great life, why would you be prideful? Why would you respect yourself? I don't have no pride or self-respect as a man. I just don't give a damn, because I feel I have no reason to be prideful. I have no reason to respect myself. I've lived a bad life. I've had a lot of fucked up shit happen in my life. I haven't lived the life of a nigga like Trey Songz or Chris Brown. Now, see, Trey Songz or Chris Brown, those dudes, even if they wasn't rich and famous, those are the type of guys that would still live a great life. I know Chris Brown and Trey Songz are celebrities, but those are the type of dudes that, even if they weren't rich and famous, those are the type of dudes that would still live a great life. They would still be respected by people. They would still have a lot of women wanting to sleep with them, because people. Those type of dudes are sought after. Women find them to be attractive. So even if they weren't rich and famous, they would still live a great life. They would still have a lot of women, a lot of friends, and they would still be respected by people. But on the flip side, some people don't have a reason to have pride or self-respect. I know for a fact, Chris Brown and Trey Songz, they have a lot of pride and self-respect. They got a reason to have pride and self-respect. You got to have a reason to have pride in yourself. You got to have a reason to have respect for yourself. Like I always say, not everybody got a reason. Not everybody got a reason. And Baraka, when I used to talk with Baraka, R.I.P. Baraka McCray, he used to tell me, you got to have a reason to respect yourself. That's real. Some people don't got a reason to respect themselves. Some people don't have a reason to have pride in themselves. And it pretty much is what it is. But I feel people, they don't understand certain people who don't have pride or self-respect. And I personally feel, if you've had a lot of bad experiences in your life, if you've had a lot of failures in your life, you shouldn't respect yourself, and you shouldn't have no pride about yourself as a man. That's why I've gotten to a point in my life to where I just say, fuck it, I don't give a fuck no more. I don't care. Because like he didn't succeed said, at the end of the day, we all perish. You're gonna die anyway. You're gonna die anyway. And life is just hell for certain people. Life is not good for certain people, and you got a lot of people in the world who are unhappy. I believe it's a lot of people who are unhappy with life. They're not really content with life. And like I say, you gotta have a reason to be prideful. You gotta have a reason to respect yourself. And it's like, when things in your life have not gone your way, and you have not gotten the things that you want out of life, why have pride about yourself? Why respect yourself at all? You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. I truly believe that some people were not meant to live a good life. I believe that some people were just not meant to get ahead in life. That's why it was so hard. That's why it's so hard for some people to get ahead in life. You know, I truly believe that. Some people just were not meant to get ahead in life, and I believe that is why it is such a battle for certain people. But what made me want to make this video and talk about this topic here is I heard He Doesn't Succeed say something about being prideful. Yeah, not everybody got a reason to be prideful. Not everybody got a reason to respect themselves. You got to have a reason to respect yourself. You got to have a reason to be prideful. Not everybody got a reason to be prideful. Not everybody got a reason to hold their head up.
Got my fan on.
Not everybody got a reason to feel good about themselves. Not everybody got a reason to respect themselves, and that's just being real. And I just feel in life you just have to, you know, look at things for what they are. You have to look at things for what they are. See, I don't believe in positive or negative. I just believe in looking at reality for what it is. Just analyzing situations for what they are. I mean, if you see that, shit is not going well in life, just admit it. See, a lot of people, I believe they like to lie to themselves. They don't like to be honest with themselves. See, it ain't good to lie to yourself. You got to be real with yourself. That's one thing I loved about Nick as well. He was real with himself. You got to be honest with yourself, I mean, if you can't be honest with yourself, I mean, that's just sad, But, like I say, pride and self-respect, I believe it comes from life experiences. And I feel like if you've had a lot of great experiences in life, then you're going to have pride. You're going to have self-respect. I mean, you got a reason to respect yourself. I mean, but if you have a lot of bad experiences in life and things not going your way, I mean, it's going to be hard to have pride about yourself. And it's going to ultimately be hard to respect yourself. But on that note, I'm out. Peace. What's up? Life of Hell Incorporated back at you once again. And I'm going to talk about adversity in life. People always talk about in life you got to keep your head up in the face of adversity. But you can't always keep your head up in the face of adversity. You can't always continue to stride in life. You can't always continue to press forward. I just want to say, adversity in life, it's all about how you choose to deal with it. Not everybody can deal with adversity in life well. Some people kill themselves due to adversities in life. But, society tells men that, you got to remain strong. You got to keep your head up no matter what you're going through in life. I don't believe in always keeping your head up in life. Sometimes you just got to bow your head down. I don't believe in all that. Keep your head up. You can't always keep your head up in life. If things are not going your way, if you're not getting what you want out of life, it ain't nothing wrong with walking with your head down. And you can't always keep your head up in life. You can't always continue to try. I don't believe in always continuing to try in life. For what? You know what I'm saying? At some point, you just got to just accept failure. And there's nothing wrong with accepting failure and learning to embrace failure. When life has presented you with adversities, there isn't always a solution to a problem. It's just like if you're in quicksand and you're sinking, there isn't a way out. So if there isn't a solution to a problem, then you just got to accept being fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong with accepting being fucked up. I enjoy being around people with problems. I do. That's why I used to love talking to Baraka. I started talking to Baraka when I was 22, back in 2011. I like being around people with problems because it just makes me feel good inside to be around folk with problems. Most people tend to not want to be around people with problems. For whatever reason, they just don't want to deal with it. But I just feel you can't always keep your head up in the face of adversity in life. In life, you can't always continue to try. You can't always continue to press on. I feel like at some point, you just have to just sit your behind down somewhere. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with being sorry. There's nothing wrong with just accepting failure. Sometimes losing is your only option. Even Baraka said that. Losing is your only option sometimes in life. You can't always continue to fight in life. Sometimes you just have to accept defeat and learn to be happy with defeat. I don't believe in continuing to persevere in the face of adversity. They always tell people in the face of adversity, you should continue to try. No, you shouldn't continue to try in the face of adversity. You should just sit on your ass and do nothing. That's my philosophy. Don't continue to try. Don't continue to persevere. Just sit on your behind and be sorry. That's my philosophy. Why continue to fight a losing battle, a battle that you will never win? That doesn't make sense to me. I just feel in the face of adversity, you should just be a coward. You should sit on your behind and feel sorry for yourself and do nothing. I feel this is how you need to deal with adversities in life. You don't need to continue to persevere. You don't need to continue to keep your head up. You don't need to continue to push forward in life. You just need to sit your ass down somewhere and just accept being fucked up. Why continue to persevere when you're not getting the rewards of life? You look at other people's life. You look at, the goodness that they have in their life, and then you look at your life. And you're like, damn, you can't get ahead like other people can. It's just a really sad reality. I just hate how people always say you're supposed to keep your head up even in the face of adversity. Even when things in life is not going your way, even when you're not getting the things that you want out of life, you got to continue to try. What if you don't want to try no more? What if you don't want to put forth no effort? What if you just want to be sorry and sit in your behind and do nothing? You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't always continue to persevere in life. You can't always continue to try. It's just like, when life has beat you down, you can't continue to fight. You can't continue to persevere. You just have to sit on your ass and be sorry. And if I was a father and had a son, I would teach my son this. When life kicks your ass, when things don't go your way, just give up and accept being defeated. This is my philosophy on life. I feel like in the face of adversity, you should just give up. You should just sit on your ass, and you should do absolutely nothing. This is pretty much my theory on life, and this is pretty much what I believe. Everybody got their own philosophy. Everybody got their own beliefs. But this is what I believe. This is what I believe, and it is what it is. It is what it is, man. Life is not great for everybody. And things just don't work out for some people. And, I feel like in life you can't continue to try when you don't get what you want. You just should give up and don't do nothing. There's no need to continue to try when you don't get what you want in life. If you don't get what you want in life, you should sit on your ass and do nothing. Just give up and accept defeat. It's like, this is the real right here. This is what people need to hear. Don't always continue to press through in the face of adversity. Sometimes adversities in life can break you down. I just feel that if things are not going the way you want them to in life, if life is beating you down, if things are just not the way you want them to be in life, you should just give up and just sit on your ass and be sorry. That this is pretty much my philosophy. Most people probably wouldn't agree, but I just believe in speaking what I feel. I don't care what other people feel. This is what I feel. This is what I believe, and that's that. But you know, that's my take on adversity. Just learn to just accept it. Because I had to realize there isn't always a solution to a problem. Sometimes you're just in a bad situation, and that's just the way it is. There is no solution to it. But I'm gonna go ahead and sign out. Peace. I feel you have to look at what's in front of you. You have to analyze your life. Look at your life experiences. And if you've had more failure in your life than success, that ought to tell you something. You know, I feel at some point in life you got to wake up and look at the shit that's around you. At some point, you got to face reality. Some people don't want to face that they was dealt a bad hand in life. Some people don't want to accept that shit is just fucked up. Some people don't want to accept it. They don't want to accept that shit is fucked up. They don't want to accept that God didn't hold them to a high standard. You wonder why some people live a great life and why some people live a terrible life. At some point you have to face reality. You have to take your head out of your ass and you have to face reality and understand that you were not one of the fortunate people. You was dealt a bad hand in life. Your life experiences cultivate your self-esteem. If you have bad life experiences, that's going to lead to you having low self-esteem. Most people who have healthy self-esteem,
the way you're programmed to react to
That's why they like themselves. That's why they feel good, because they've had a lot of great things happen for them. But some people just don't want to face reality. And I feel a lot of people, they use being delusional as a coping mechanism because they don't want to face reality. But at some point, you're going to have to stop being delusional. At some point, you're going to have to wake up and face reality. Whether you want to or not, at some point, you're going to have to look at what's in front of you. You're going to have to come down to reality at some point. You can keep lying to yourself all you want to. You can keep praying to the Lord, thinking that God is going to work it out all you want to. But at some point, you're going to have to use your brain. You're going to have to use common sense that God gave you and understand that if you've been messed up your whole life, if you've been going through hell your whole life, not a damn thing is going to get better. Not a damn thing is going to get better. And you're going to have to, at some point, you're going to have to face reality. At some point, you're going to have to be honest with yourself. At some point, you're going to have to be like, okay, let me be real with myself. I've been fucked up my whole life. I've been catching hell my whole life. At some point, you're going to have to stop being in denial.
A piece of shit. Been a piece of shit. Been a piece of shit, nigga, since day one. 27 years old, never had no ass. Fuck niggas like me deserve to get put on blast. I'm a piece of shit, nigga, who is going nowhere fast. I deserve to get fucked all in my ass. Certified
I ain't
loser,
letting
nigga,
no
till
one
the day I'm dead.
do
I
it to
deserve
my
to get slaughtered,
ass.
nigga, and left
I'm
for
down.
dead. Don't ask many bitches out on dates, cause I'm a piece of shit motherfucker anyway. I don't think no bitch would be open to dating a nigga like me. I think not. Fuck niggas like me deserve to get shot. You looking at a nigga who is so not shit. Illegitimate piece of shit. That's who I am. Best to believe.
Yep, and I'm a simp loser.
Been knowing this shit since middle school. I'm equivalent to some shit in a toilet stool. I deserve to get smoked like a pack of cool. Been a bitch ass nigga since my mama pushed me out of pussy. Ain't worth a fuck, my nigga. I ain't shit. If this one thing I know is I'm a fat loser.
L-O-S-E-R.
I'm far from
I'm
a
about
star.
to become father.
Been a bitch ass nigga homeless since day one. Certified loser nigga till the day I'm done. Till the day I'm gone, I'm a fuck boy who's full grown. I deserve to get blown with the Desert Eagle or the Mac 11. I preach that fuck nigga sermon like a reverend. I ain't worth a damn. A piece of shit motherfucker. Yeah, that's who I am. Don't ask many bitches.
Indeed,
I'm a piece of shit.
Saint Savvy
nigga
guy.
anyway. Certified loser nigga till the day that I'm dead. I deserve to get annihilated and shitted on. Fuck niggas like me deserve to get jumped on. Niggas of my caliber deserve to get bust on. Certified failure, the Desert Eagle Chrome is certain to melt you, nigga. I am a failure.
I ain't
Certified loser, nigga, that's who I am. I represent for the team of niggas who not winning. TFL, nigga, till the day my casket drop. I'm a fuck nigga who would never be on top. Ain't worth a fuck, nigga. I ain't shit, nigga. You say I'm negative, that's just your perspective. I ain't worth a fuck, nigga. I ain't shit. A big ass loser, nigga. That's who I am. 27 years old, still hunching the flow. Exercise balls too, nigga.
It's black anyway, so I get it. Who I am.
Oh, I got a problem. I deserve to get hit with that fucking revolver. Nigga, I ain't shit. Won't ask a bitch out for a date cause I ain't nothing. Yes, sir, I'm a certified loser. In high school, I was scared to ask bitches out. Cause I always knew I was a loser without a doubt. Fuck niggas like me deserve to get bust up, that's without a doubt. Ain't keep me down anyway. Been losing since middle school. I'm a certified. That fucking zero could never be a hero. I'm a certified loser, man, just in case you didn't know. I ain't worth no fuck. And the Lord above, he know I suck. Won't ask a bitch for a date. Cause I know